7 months ago, my world collapsed in a way I never saw coming. I discovered that my wife, my partner of 8 years, had been secretly involved with another man. But this wasn't some fleeting mistake with a colleague or a friend. No, the man she chose was someone well past his prime, nearly 50 years old, while I was only 31. She was 33. And in that moment of revelation, every memory we'd built, every plan for the future, felt meaningless. Like dust in the wind. I didn't catch her through suspicion or snooping. It was pure, unfiltered chance. I was away on a business trip, set to return the next day after a string of dull meetings. But the schedule shifted unexpectedly, and we wrapped up early. I figured I'd surprise her, rekindle something. I didn't call ahead. I wanted to see the look on her face when I walked through the door unannounced. The drive home was smooth. But about 12 miles from our house, my gas light blinked on. I pulled off the highway into a quiet, run-down little town. One gas station. Few shuttered shops. A flickering neon sign humming in the dusk. I fueled up, stretched, then headed back toward the on-ramp. The road back to the highway was slow. Stop signs, lights at every corner. Cars inching forward. And then, I saw it. Down a narrow side street, I caught a glimpse of a silver sedan easing away from the curb. Worse, no doubt about it. That same dent on the rear bumper I'd offered to fix a dozen times. My stomach twisted. What the hell was she doing here? We'd talked earlier. Nothing in the conversation hinted she'd be anywhere near this place. Doubt crept in sharp and cold. Called her. 4 rings. Each one ratcheting up the tension in my chest. Then she answered. "Hey," she said, breathless. A shaky kind of casual, like someone caught in motion. "What are you doing?" I asked, keeping my voice calm, though my hands were trembling. There was a pause. "I was just about to call you," she said. "Beat too long. Too forced." "Yeah. Where are you?" Running an errand," she replied quickly. "I wrapped up early. I'm driving home." "Oh, that's great. When will you be here?" 15 minutes, I said, watching her car in the distance. In the background, I could hear the hum of her engine. Wind rushing. She was driving. "Where are you headed?" I asked casually. Another pause. "Just the store. Near our house." That was a lie. I could see her miles from home, merging onto the highway. If she were going to the store, she'd be heading the other direction. But I didn't confront her. Not yet. I wanted to see just how deep this deception went. "Great," I said smoothly. "I'll meet you there. We'll grab dinner." There was silence. Then she chirped. "Perfect." Her voice cracked slightly. Then I added casually. "I just passed that rest stop. You know, the one right behind you." Silence again. A longer one. And then her car bolted. She accelerated fast, easily hitting over 90 miles per hour. She was running. When I got to the store, she was there, standing by her car, fussing with her hair and makeup in the side mirror, like she could scrub the guilt off her skin. She forced a smile when she saw me. "I need the restroom," she said. "Me too," I replied. She disappeared into the women's room. I finished quickly and waited. 5 minutes. 15. When she finally emerged, her hair was damp, her makeup fresh. She gave me a nervous laugh. "Thought I'd need a search party," I joked. She laughed again, too hard, too fake. We got takeout. I stayed quiet, collected, but my mind was spinning. At home while we ate, I asked her, "So, how was your day?" She shrugged. "Nothing special. Work, then errands." I clenched my fork, the metal digging into my palm. She was lying. I knew it. But I needed proof. The next day, while she cooked dinner, I checked her phone. Nothing. Her call history, texts, even her app logins were clean. Her credit card statements looked normal. She was careful. Too careful. For a week, I played the role of the loving husband, smiling, laughing, holding her at night, while inside I was breaking, watching, waiting. Then she made a mistake. She called me one afternoon. "Hey love," she said lightly. "I'm working late tonight. Monthly clothes inventory." Until when? An hour or two. I'll text you. My gut twisted. She was lying again. I remembered that street. The one I saw her on before. I left work early, heart pounding, and drove out to that area. 4:30. Nothing. 4:45. Her car appeared, turning down the same road. I waited 10 minutes, then followed. I found her car in a driveway, beside a black pickup. The house was quiet, suburban, comfortable. Rage surged through me. I wanted to storm in. But I didn't. Instead I took photos. The house number. Later I researched the address. The owner. A co-partner at a small firm linked to hers. Late 40s, divorced. 2 kids in college. Not some stranger. Connection. Deliberate choice. That night she walked through the door with my favorite takeout, smiling like nothing was wrong. "Hey love," she said, leaning in for a kiss. I gave her a weak one. She pulled me closer, pushing for more. I relented barely. "Over dinner," I said casually. "Customer visit tomorrow. I'll be back late." Her eyes lit up. "Where?" "A few towns over." "I'll cook," she offered, smiling sweetly. I saw through it. She had plans. The next day I returned to that house. Her car was parked outside again. That was it. I went back to the hotel. Booked a long-term stay. Then called her. "Hey love," she answered. "What are you doing?" "Yes. Working on reports." "You're lying. I know where you are. I know who you're with. I was there yesterday. I was there last week." Silence. "I'm done," I said. "I'm gone." Then I hung up. She called again. And again. Voicemails. Texts. Begging. Denials. Subbing. I ignored everyone. That night I sat at the hotel bar and told my parents everything. They were shocked but supportive. Over the next few months, I bounced between hotel rooms while the divorce moved forward. Her friends, her sister, even her parents tried to reach out. "She's a mess," they said. "Talk to her." "Well, she needs you," her mother pleaded. "Not my problem," I said. Her mother finally admitted it, she cheated. He nodded. "Then we're done." Last month, the divorce was finalized. She fought hard. But I had the photos, the timeline, the lies. I walked away with everything I needed. She still texts, rambles about fate, about forgiveness. I don't block her. Her suffering, that's my quiet revenge. The man, her hidden partner, paid me $200,000 to avoid a lawsuit. Took it. Consider it compensation for wasted years. Her mother called last week. Said she's in rehab. Depressed. Alone. She needs you. Hung up. With the money I bought a small farm. Nothing fancy, just fields, animals and peace. No city noise. No lies. No her. Now each morning I step outside. I breathe in the quiet. And I wait for the sun to rise. Free at last.